Hello students, I am your biology lecturer. Today I am going to explain some objective type questions from the chapter Morphology of Flowering Plant. We already completed that chapter. Today I will discuss some of the questions from the part that is root system. Okay, here these are the questions very important for NEET examination. Please practice this question and write this in your notebook with the answers. See the first question, that is the primary roots and its branches constitute. The primary roots and its branches constitute. See the following options. First one, adventitious root, taproot system, fibrous root, seminal roots. We already know about the adventitious root. While discussing about the chapter, I told that adventitious roots are nothing but the roots which are arise at the any other places other than the radicle. Okay. Taproot is the main type of root system which is present in case of dicots. Okay. The fibrous root is a characteristic root system in case of monocots. In the case of taproot system, we can see the primary root and its branches. In case of fibrous roots, the primary root is laterwards disappear, only the secondary roots to form a many hair-like structures. Okay. Then the correct option is taproot system. Okay. Next, second question. The slit roots are developed from lower internode. The options are like this: lower internode, lower nodes, upper internode. Okay. You already know that what is node and internode. Okay. The nodes are the elongated structures. The internodes are present in between the two nodes. Okay. The branches and the roots are arise from always from the lower nodes. Okay. Lower nodal regions. The branches and the leaves, they are arranged in the node region. That's why the internode region is completely wrong. Okay. In the following options, first and fourth one is completely wrong. A second one and third one may be correct, but in the upper node there is the shoot system arises. That's why the correct option is second one, lower node. Okay. Next, third question, that is a few millimeters above the root cap is the region of. Just remember the topic, that is the regions of root. There are three regions: zone of maturation, zone of elongation and zone of meristematic activity. Okay. At the below meristematic activity, a minute cap-like structure is present for the protection of root tip. It is known as a root cap. The root tip is protected by the root cap. Okay. Here just focus a few millimeters above. Andra root cap itu ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಯಾವ region ಇರ್ತದ? The root cap is present in the region of meristematic activity. Means in below options, the third option is correct. Okay. Then just observe the options once: elongation, maturation, meristematic activity and root hairs. Okay. Another question may come like this: in the which region of root the root hairs are present? In the region of maturation the root hairs are present. Okay. Your answer must be accurate with the no doubts. ಯಾವ ಥರ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲಾಂಗೇಷನ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಲಾಂಗೇಟೆಡ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ರೂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿರ್ತದ? ಮೆರಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ರೀಜನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತದ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಿಲಿಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಬೋ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೆರಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಿಲಿಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಬೋ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲಾಂಗೇಷನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್. That is the meristematic activity. Answer is very correct. Next, fourth question, the adventitious roots differ from taproots primarily in their, okay, just focus. Adventitious root means these are the roots they develop from other than the radical position ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, adventitious roots ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಿಯರ್ adventitious roots are differ from tap roots primarily in their function. Primarily in the option 1 function, position, place of the origin. The correct answer is place of origin. Okay, the origin of the normal roots is radical, but adventitious root is any other part of the plant body. Okay, correct option is third one. Next question, in monocotyledonous plants, example wheat, the primary root is short-lived and it is replaced by the large number of roots. These roots are originate from the base of the stem and constitute the listen. Once again, this is, while looking, it looks a very big question. It looks like very big question, but this is the actual definition of fibrous root. Yes, obviously, fibrous roots are present in the monocotyledonous plant. Example, wheat. The primary root is very short-lived. Yes, it is replaced by large number of secondary roots. These roots are originate from the base of the stem. Okay, then it constitute, the options are like this: prop roots, nematophores, napiform and fibrous root. There is no doubt the correct option is last one, fibrous root. Only the fibrous root definition is the leaves are short-lived and it is replaced by the large number of roots. The correct option is option number 4. Sixth question, a taproot or the primary root is descending axis that develops from descending axis. The word descending axis you have to understand. Ascending axis of the plant is shoot system. Descending axis is the root system. The root which is developed from the embryonal axis, that is the radical. Okay, the shoot system which is developed from femur. Radical is the origin of root. Radical again undergoes to the differentiation and cell division to form a roots. The correct option is radical. Okay, just while answering like this question, objective type questions, you have to minimize the options. You have to reduce the number of options. ಈಗ just ಈ 6 question ನೋಡಿದರೆ hypocotyle, epicotyle, these are the embryonal axis. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಬರುವುದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಜರ್ಮಿನೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಸೀಡ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ. ಫ್ಯೂಮಿಲ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಶೂಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಅವ್ರೇನು ಕೇಳಾರ, ರೂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಾರ. ರೂಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಯಾವುದು, ಹೈಪೋಕೋಟೈಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ರ್ಯಾಡಿಕಲ್. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಎಪಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಫ್ಯೂಮಿಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ದ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 4 ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 3 ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ರಾಂಗ್. ಈ ಥರ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಯುರೇಟ್ ಇದ್ದು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಮೆಮೊರೈಸೇಬಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ರ್ಯಾಡಿಕಲ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಇದು ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆ ಇದಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ರೀಸನ್ಸನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಿಯರ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಈಸ್ radical. Next question, the adventitious roots are, it's very direct questions. Adventitious root andre ಏನು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಾರ. Adventitious roots are those arising any parts of the plant other than the radical. ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಡ್ವೆಂಟೇಷಿಯಸ್ ರೂಟ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಅನ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆದ್ರೂ ನಾವು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ನ ನೋಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಫೌಂಡ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಮೊನೊಕಾಟ್ಸ್, ಫೌಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಬ್ರಯೋಫೈಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಅಬೋವ್. ಲಿಸನ್, ದ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. found adventitious roots are also present in other types of the plant, but not in the monocots, not only in the monocots. Option number second, found only, not. The adventitious roots are present in both the dicots and monocots, not only in the monocot. That's why second option is correct, wrong. Okay, then fourth one, all of the above. In following, in the above four options, second option is exactly wrong, in the sense the option 4 is also wrong. Okay, then third option, found in bryophytes also. In the bryophytes, the roots are completely absent. There is a presence of rhizoids. Okay, that's why option number 1 is correct. Next question, that is the root pockets act as a balancer. They are found in root pockets, means the roots are very hollow and they just like a pouches. Okay, helps for floating for the plants. Okay, here you can see the options like hygrophytes, free floating hydrophytes, fixed floating hydrophytes, all the above. Okay, the option 2 is correct, free floating hydrophytes. The root pocket acts as a balancer, means in order to balance that plant on the water bodies, the root pockets are very helpful. That's why ನೀರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ತೇಲ್ತಿರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಆ ಥರ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ದ ಫ್ರೀ ಫ್ಲೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಫೈಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, next question, secondary growth and lateral root. Secondary growth and lateral root are found in which part of the root? Okay, secondary growth and lateral roots. Lateral root in the sense the branches. Okay, here just imagine or just remember the structure of regions of root. Okay, here in the regions of root, the lateral root or the branches of the roots, those are the root hairs, are present in the region of zone of maturation. Matured cells are involved in the secondary growth of the root. That's why the correct option is zone of maturation. Third, next question, Haustoria helps in survival of epiphytes. Epiphytes are the types of plants which are present on the other plant. One plant ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಬೆಳೆಯೋದನ್ನ ಎಪಿಫೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಸ್ಯಾಫ್ರೋಫೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೆಡ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ, ಡೆಡ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬೆಳೆದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನಂತೀವಿ ಸ್ಯಾಪ್ರೋಫೈಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ಯಾರಾಸೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಅದಂದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಫುಡ್ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರೋದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಸೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಈಗ ಸಪೋಸು ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಸೊಳ್ಳೆ, ಇವಾಗ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೇರೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಇನ್ಸೆಕ್ಟು ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮಿಂದನೇ ರಕ್ತ ಕುಡಿತಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಸೈಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಥರದ್ದು ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅದು ಫೈಟ್ಸ್, ಎಪಿಫೈಟ್ಸ್. ಫೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್, ಎಪಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಬೆಳೆಯೋದನ್ನ ಎಪಿಫೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಥರ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಎಪಿಫೈಟ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಂದರೆ Haustoria helps in the survival of, Haustoria is a root, okay, which helps in the absorption of nutrition. Okay, this type of roots are present in the parasite. Here in the below option, the third option parasite is correct. Next one, the cuticle is absent in. The cuticle is one of the layer helps for the protection, usually present in the leaf and stems. Question here is, the cuticle is absent in mesophytes. These are the types of plant. It is completely wrong. First eliminate the options here. Mesophytes antandra completely absent adrolage means it is out of the options. Cuticle is a thin layer which is present in the leaves and stem. Okay, it is completely absent in root means the cuticle is completely absent in young roots. The correct option is young roots. Next question, the nematopores are present in. Nematopores we discussed during the modification of roots. Okay, nematopores are nothing but the respiratory roots or the breathing roots. I told that these are present in the mangrove plants. Mangrove plants are the plants which are present in the area where the ocean and river meets. Okay, shallow water ಒಳಗಡೆ plants ಇರ್ತವಲ್ಲ, in that types of plants the nematopores are the respiratory roots are present, breathing roots anta heltivi. Due to the scarcity of oxygen, the roots starts develop vertically or positively phototrophic, negatively geotrophic roots are known as the nematopores. There is no doubt the first option is exactly correct. In the mangroves plant, the nematopores are present. These are also known as respiratory roots. Idanne ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Next question, that is the presence of brace root is the characteristic feature of. Okay, we didn't discuss this one. Just remember the presence of brace roots means here in case of maize the brace roots are present, means in the upper lower internodes we can see the a small fibrous roots. These are nothing but the brace roots. Okay, next. Here the question is like this. In genus A, a modified root becomes aerial and grows vertically upwards. Just observe the question and understand. In the genus A, the modified root becomes aerial. It is related with the nematophore roots. The nematophore roots are the negatively geotrophic roots. They are aerial and start growing upwards or the vertical direction. Okay, then a question continues like this. A genus B modified and adventitious aerial roots grow vertically downwards. Grow vertically downwards, positively geotrophic. The aerial roots grow vertically downwards, positively geotrophic and B respectively. A and B respectively. Andra A ಮತ್ತು B ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನು ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್: ಜಿಯಾಮೇಸ್, ಪೈಸಮ್, ರೈಜೋಫೋರಾ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ರೈಜೋಫೋರಾ ಫಿಕಸ್. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ ಜಿಯಾಮೇಸ್, ರೈಜೋಫೋರಾ ವಾಂಡಾ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೈಜೋಫೋರಾ. In the above question, the A statement is related with the mangroves or the halophytes, nothing but the mangroves or halophytes. Okay, example for the halophyte or mangrove, that is Rhizophora. A is connect with the second option. The first and third options are completely wrong because A statement is not present in the ಜಿಯಾಮೇಸ್. ಜಿಯಾಮೇಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೆಕ್ಕೆಜೋಳ. ಮೆಕ್ಕೆಜೋಳಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಯಾಟೋಪೋರ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ದ ಸ್ಲಿಟ್ ರೂಟ್ಸ್. ಮೊನೊಕಾಟ್ ರೂಟು, ಫೈಬ್ರಸ್ ರೂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಲಿಟ್ ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಿ. ಅಡ್ವೆಂಟೇಷಿಯಸ್ ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಏರಿಯಲ್, ಗ್ರೋ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ಲಿ, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಪ್ ರೂಟ್. ಪ್ರಾಪ್ ರೂಟ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಎದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಆಲದ ಮರ ಫಿಕಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ದ ಪ್ರಾಪ್ ರೂಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ, ರೈಸೋಪೋರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫೇಕಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ರಾಪ್ ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ನಿಮ್ಯಾಟೋಫೋರ್ಸ್. ನಿಮ್ಗಿಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಯಾಟೋ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್. Next question. Roots associated with the nitrogen fixing bacteria are, okay, these are the modification of roots: fusiform, napiform, conical, depend on the shape or the storage of food. Fusiform, napiform, conical. Conical ge example beetroot, napiform ge example radish, fusiform ge example ಕ್ಯಾರೆಟ್. ಈ ಥರ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು. ಬಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಯುಲರ್ ರೂಟ್, ದ ರೂಟ್ ಟಿಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ರೂಟ್ is somewhat swollen for the nitrogen fixing bacteria. The nitrogen fixing bacteria is present in the nodular root. The correct option is third one, nodular root. ನಿಮ್ಗೇನಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನೋಡ್ಯುಲರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು, ಫ್ಯೂಸಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು, ನೇಪಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು, ಕೊನಿಕಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಈ ಮೂರು, ಒಂದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 1, 2 and 4 ಆರ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೋರೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಫುಡ್. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ದೇ ಆಸ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ nitrogen fixing bacteria. Exactly, it is present in the nodular root. Next question. A small thin-walled cells with a dense protoplasm are found in regions of root, namely. Just read the question once. A small thin-walled cells with a dense protoplasm are found in the regions of root. You already know the regions of root: meristematic region, elongation and the maturation. In the elongation region, the cells are very elongated. In the maturation region, it doesn't have the thin walled, already thick walled formation is occurred. In the root hair region, the cells are very thin, but they are not having thin walled. Okay, a small thin walled with a dense protoplasm cells are present in the meristematic region. The correct option is fourth one. Okay, next question, that is very near to the last question. Here the cells of the regions of meristematic activity of root. ಯಾವ ಥರ ಸೆಲ್ಸು ಮೆರಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ರೀಜನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರ್ತಾವು ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಓಕೆ, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ದು ಆಪ್ಷನನ್ನು, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಅ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಥಿನ್ ವಾಲ್ಡ್ dense protoplasmic cells are present in the region of meristematic activity. Next question, identify the correct match. Okay, here in the first option, groundnut is equal to, means groundnut photosynthetic root. No, groundnut doesn't have any photosynthetic root, it have the nodular root. Rhizophora, yes, it is an example for nematopores. Avicennia is an example for the nematophore root. Okay, in the following options, the option number 3 is exactly right. Rhizophora is the halophyte, it have the respiratory roots or the nematophoric roots. The correct option is third one. Next question. In the potato plant, the roots develop from, options are aerial, horizontal moving branches. Second one, lower nodes of the stem. Just imagine, in the potato, the stem is modified into bulb. Okay. Then third option, embryonic root, namely radicle and leaves. The correct option is embryonic root, namely radicle. Through the radicle, the potato plant gives the roots. Next question, which is the modification of root that provides the mechanical support? Okay, the options are like this. Velamin roots. Velamin roots are present in the epiphytes. Okay, Haustoria is the modified root for the absorption of nutrients. The nematophores are the roots which are helpful for the respiration. But fourth option, slit roots are the roots which are helps for the attachment, that is a mechanical support. Okay, the correct option is option number 4, slit roots, which are present in the monocotyledonous plant, example Gia maize. Okay, then the question is like this, identify a rootless plant, in the bracket smallest plant. While discussing about the roots, I mentioned that very smallest plant, that is the Wolffia. It is very less than the micrometer. Okay, identify the rootless plant, that is smallest, and entire plant which is represented in the form of root. Okay, in the below option we can see the option 2, that is Wolffia. Wolffia is the one and only option that is correct. Wolffia and Tanniophyllum is the plant which have only root. The correct option is option 2. See here, the modified underground fibrous roots are found in. While discussing about the modification of root, I mentioned that the fibrous roots are modified in, they forms a asparagus. They are found in asparagus plant. Underground fibrous root modification for the storage of food. The correct option is second option, that is asparagus. Okay, it is direct question. Okay, maize, slit roots, sweet potato, fusiform, maize and asparagus. Maize, in the maize only slit roots. Asparagus, that is exactly fibrous roots. Next question, the roots developing from plant parts other than the radicle, nothing but the adventitious root. The roots develop from plant parts other than the radicle. Taproots are arise from the radicle. That's why option A and option 3 is completely wrong. Then none of the above. No, adventitious root is the correct option which is relevant to the question. Next question is the region of root with exogenous appendages, namely root hairs, and endogenous appendages, namely lateral root, is the maturation. The root hairs are present in the region of maturation. Okay, the correct option is directly we can write it on the third option. Maturation is the correct answer. Okay. The next question, that is prop roots are the nothing but tap roots, adventitious roots, secondary roots and all. Okay, the prop roots are nothing but the adventitious roots which are helping for the support for the plants. Means in the below options you can see option 1, tap root. Tap roots are not the prop roots. Adventitious root are the prop roots. These are the positively geotropic, negatively phototropic roots. They are growing towards the downside. They are the vertical roots. Example ficus. Okay. Alad maradolagade prop roots nodತೀವಿ. helps for the support. Means in this question the correct option is adventitious root. Okay. the second option is correct. Okay, this type of questions are very necessary for the NEET examination. Okay, in the next class I will bring some new questions. Please practice these questions.